Islam and greetings, Moors. Welcome back to another episode of Partner Interjection. I am your host, Supreme L. I would personally love to give high honors to Prophet Noble Drew Ali, Al-Haj Sharif Abdul Ali, most illustrious Prophet. Here on Partner Interjection, we dig up information to divulge to the people and the upliftment of fallen humanity. And again, we have fallen far down a rabbit hole, but can't see the light of the bottom or the top. I just want to speak briefly. It's not going to be a long show. I have something to do today, pardon me, with the family, particularly the children, my babies. So I'm not going to drag this out. I just want to be, quick into some points I want to pull up about this being November the 5th. Yesterday was the 4th. Tomorrow is the 6th. And we've been hearing about a EMP blast, or blackout worldwide, or planet-wide, or plane-wide outage across the United States, or what we know to be Northwest Amexem, or Muracanes, the North Gate, North American continent, if you will. We still have power. I'm still going online. No outages so far. And in them predictions people have made, certain people, even at the Defense Department, you have to realize one thing. We are nationals. We are people. And you have to think about certain situations. If someone was going to take out all the power in an area where there's 3,000 cities plus, with over 300 million people, 300 million plus people, to run tests, to run military tests. Wouldn't that be to bring in legalities? They'll bring in legalities. That would just go, you could take that to the United Nations. The United Nations not going to have that. It says 90% of American citizens could die. 90%. And you don't think that's a prelude to genocide? Come on now. Other nations not going to allow that. In Korea, the only people that fear Korea, or Asians, Jung Ho, I think who is, pardon me, I'll get that name correct, but Kim Jong, whoever, the leader, are foreigners and true infidels. Because we have to think, like the prophet said, think for ourselves. They are from Asia, right? They say China people, China men. I'm only going to use that in quotes. China men, China people, Japanese people. They are Asians from Asia. So-called black people over here are Asiatics. Asiatic black man or woman. And I use that black really lightly. Asiatic. They're our family. Those are family. So why would we be scared for them to do anything to us on our land? And we know this is our land because we got to remember Europeans came here as colonial occupiers. Your colonists couldn't go past the 100-mile proclamation line. Now, to think about that, I was saying from the beginning there's going to be no EMP blast and knockout power. It's just a scare tactic to go get people to get families to go spend their last little notes that they have, i.e. dollar bills, which they're not dollar bills, but to go spend their last notes or what they have on unnecessary products that they probably already have in their home, i.e. canned goods, water, food, ammunition. These things you should supposed to already have just in case of an emergency. It's a tactic. And then we have some of the people on our same side that get you to want to get you to do these things. How idiotic. And I say that with the most respect. That's just plain stupid. That would be genocide. And these people can be brought up on charges. If the military wanted to conduct a United States-wide exercise, knock out and cut off everything, even knowing people are on breathing apparatuses, breathing machines that need that power, they can be brought up on charges. Think about it. Think. What it is, it's a prelude to the transfer of power from one peoples or persons to another people or persons, if you will. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And I'm not talking about the car van. I'm talking about your tailpipe. Don't fall for it, y'all. Just like they had the Y2K buzz or Y2K buzz. Wanting to get people to go and spend their last or give them notes back to them. Because those are not our notes, y'all. We're under occupation and we have to use them as a medium of exchange. When it only really could take me and you to barter on something. I'm a painter. If I was a painter, I'm a painter. You build houses. Okay. Help me build my house. And I'll help you paint yours. Bartering. Instead of me giving you a piece of script or a check and you build my house. Just the medium of exchange. Let's think and be smart, people. This is Sunday and the time is now 9:54 a.m. in the sunlight. Power still on. No EMP blast. No one flying overhead. Haven't heard any United States company jets go across the sky. We have to think, family. No one is going to come and save you but you. We have to save ourselves. And I just want to put that on the record, for the record. It is a scare tactic, a fear factor to get everything that you have, because them notes belong to them. We deal in gold and silver coinage, and before that, we deal in the barter system. I'm a farmer. If I was a farmer, I'm a farmer. I grow food to consume. Right? Okay? You make and put together clothing. Seamstress. You know how to create clothing. I'll make sure the crops I have, good crops for you to consume and eat for your well-being. You make me a nice wardrobe to keep me clothed. Bartering. And really here soon, we just may have to get back to that. Because the transfer is coming. Trust me. The transfer is going to be coming and be made soon, family. The Europeans do not know what to do. They want to do so much and try to say and do so much to get panic and get our family in an uproar, so the United States military company can hang around longer, because that's all they are. They're a military company, part of Rome, from the Vatican. They are not true Americans. We are the Americans. Look it up. 1887, 1890 to 1920 to 1930, before they took it out of the dictionary, the original definition of American. Copper tone native was applied to, but now applied to the descendants of the Europeans that came here and saw the copper tone Americans. Look it up. Not blowing smoke, because that's what they're doing. They're blowing smoke, y'all. You still have power at your house? Your computer still works? Your telephone still works? Call your family members to see if they're on a breathing machine. Is the machine still working? Are they still breathing? And 9 times out of 10 is right now is yes. Everything is still online. Not saying don't be prepared. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying think. Think. Don't be no fool. You have to think, family. And this is coming from the heart and the mind of Supreme L, your host, your brother, for Partner Interjection. I have no books in front of me. I have no papers in front of me. I'm reading and shooting from the hip, family. Because it's real redundant how even our own people want to get on the bandwagon of everything gonna shut down and everybody get prepared for this and everybody get prepared for that, when we know it's false. So I'm just gonna end it right here. I love you, family. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Partner Interjection. I'm your host, Supreme L, and I'll see you on the flip side. Stay safe. As again, love, peace, and Islam forevermore.